Hello students, welcome to this course of Fundamentals of Information Technology. Let me hope that you have read through the course outline and this is going to be the first topic of this course. This course is going to equip you with the basic knowledge of computer before we advance into the bigger picture of computer. So this course is going to provide you with all the necessary basic knowledge that you need to understand before you go to the advanced level. So in this class, we are going to look at the topic of introduction to computers. And after this class, you should be able to understand what a computer is, characteristics of a computer, basic components of a computer, benefits of using a computer, applications of computers, and also for the case of history of computers, I have recorded another video as part 2 of this class under the same topic of introduction to computers, but I have recorded another class as part 2 talking about the history of computers. I have also recorded another video of generations of computers. It is also going to be part 3 of this topic. Okay, so let us dive deep into this topic. So basically, let's first understand what a computer is. In simple terms, a computer is defined as a programmable electronic device that accepts raw data as input and processes it with a set of instructions or programs to produce the results as output. Okay, so basically a computer is that machine that you feed in data, then it gives you the output. Okay, so let's say maybe let's say in general population census, they feed it data about information about people, like all that kind of. So for it processes that input, then it produces output as results. So it will produce things like how many males are in the country, how many people are working, that kind of information. So the term computer was derived from the Latin word called computere, which means to calculate. So basically, in long ago, the main function of a computer was to calculate. Just that, the computer only used to calculate. So that's why you see in the if we got history of computer, you find that an abacus. I hope you know abacus, which you use in those lower classes to calculate. So you find that it was also a computer at one time because it was also used to calculate. Okay, but in modern times, a computer is designed to execute applications and provides a variety of solutions through integrated hardware and software components. So it works with the help of programs and represents the decimal number through a string of binary digits. Okay, so nowadays computers also have memory that store data, programs, and results of processing. So let us look at the characteristics of computers. So what are these characteristics of computers? So the first characteristic is computers are automatic. Okay, so computers are automatic. For example, if you set an alarm, once the time reaches, it will ring. Okay, so computers are automatic. However, for them to be automatic, you need to program them. Okay, the alarm will not ring unless you have set it. Okay, so that is the only difference. They are automatic, but they need to be programmed. They need to be instructed that do this. Okay, and once you set it, it will do whatever you want. Okay, so another one is computers are speedy. So computers are very fast. Okay, for example, I think you do calculations. For example, you can give it a very big number, and within a minute, it can give. No, sorry, within no second, it can give you the answer. So computers are very fast. For example, if you maybe let me give a local example. So let's say if someone comes and asks you to tell him or her about to Dangote, so you will need first make research. You take long, like the story can take long for you to tell someone. But a computer, if you go to the website and you search about Dangote, within no time you have information. You understand him more than his family members, just because of computers. So they are very speedy. You get first-hand information. So another one, computers are accurate. So computers are very accurate. Okay, I think you know that computers are very accurate, but it depends on the information that you have given it. If you give it wrong information, it will accurately give you the right answer in your wrong information. Okay, so that's why they say garbage in, garbage out. That's how computers work. For it can give you any correct thing as long as you have input correct thing. Okay, so computers, another characteristic is computers are diligent. So unlike human beings, computers don't get tired. Okay, computer can work for years and years as long as it is on and working, so they don't get tired. Okay, so give example of servers in data centers. They are ever there 24/7, 365 or 366 days a year. They are always working. 99 0.999% they are always available, but a human being cannot do that. Okay, so another one is computers are versatile. So computer perform almost any task, provided that it can be reduced to finite series of logical steps. Another one is computers do not have IQ. So of course they don't have intelligence. Okay, it needs to be programmed and told what to do. Okay, so they don't have that ability to think, or yeah, like that. So the power of remembering, computers can remember. Okay, so because they have memory, they remember things that a human being cannot. Okay, so for example, if uh, a system that was used to carry out population census maybe in 1990. Okay, once they go to that system and they check how many people were there in that time, it will immediately give you that information. Okay, so they have that ability to remember. So let us look at the basic parts of a computer. So these are the basic parts of a computer. So we have the processor, which executes instructions from a software. Okay, so a processor executes those instructions to give to a computer. We have a memory, which is used for storing data. Okay, we also have the motherboard. This is a part that connects most of computer components. Okay, the ports and many other things. The CPU. So we also have storage device. So it permanently stores data, for example, on the hard drives. So another basic part is the input devices that allow you to enter data into the computer, for example, the mouse and the keyboard. So we also have the output devices. These are devices that enable you to see what the computer is outputting. For example, your screen, you can be able to see my screen because the computer is outputting what it processed. I typed this work, then this is the output. Okay, we are going to go deep into all these parts, so you shouldn't worry about the explanation. So let us look at the benefits of a computer. Uh, First of all, we have productivity. So a computer will give you productivity as long as you use it well. For example, if you're using Microsoft Word, you can edit file documents, you can create documents, you can store, you can print. So that kind of productivity. So connects to the internet. We use computers to connect to the internet, and this will allow you to send emails, browse content on the internet, making research. Okay, use social media platforms. Okay, so that is another benefit. Storage. Computers offer storage and they store a large amount of data. This can be data about your projects, it can be maybe data about your documents, it can be documents, maybe it can be movies for people in media. Okay, so that is also another benefit. So organize data and information, it organizes data. Okay, and it organizes data in a way that you can easily access it. It also improves your ability. For example, people who don't know English well, so once you type something, the computer can auto check and spell for you correctly. So also it also assists the physically challenged. So there are people who cannot do anything. They don't have legs, they are lame, but with the computer you can do anything. They can do an online shop, though they are not able to go. If it was physical, they couldn't manage to go, but someone will just sit on the computer and it does the work from home. Okay, it keeps you entertained. This is through playing games on the computer, listening to music, or watching movies like that. Okay, so those are some of the benefits. So applications, let us look at applications of computer. So the computers are applied in banking, they are applied in schools for storing records of students and teachers. They are used for programming. So programmers use programming softwares and languages like Java and Python to develop and write softwares. Okay, so computer vision. So computers can identify and interpret visual content using computer vision technology. So it is that technology that they use. Okay, for example, in self-driving cars, facial recognition. So they use that kind of technology called computer vision. So facial recognition, okay, it is also that technology. Um, Healthcare, they're used in hospitals for managing medical information. So they are applied in internet and browsers, for example, Google Chrome. So there is for training through PowerPoint presentation and other things. So voice over IP. So they also allow voice over IP. Okay, uh, which is also done by computers. Okay, so those are applications of computers. So in this case, I also attached references. In case you want to make more research, you can go ahead and read these materials and understand more. And that's all for now. Thank you.